to flap or not to flap? That's what we're going to figure out today. So today we're going to decide, one, should we put mud flaps on the Tesla Model Y? Number two, if we do, which one should we put on? I have the OEM mud flaps, which only are for the two front tires from Tesla. And I have aftermarket products from RPM Tesla, which is going to be 4 mud flaps, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Looking online, these look a little more stylish, I think, than the Tesla ones did, but it looked like the Tesla ones actually block more. They actually go lower. So we'll try them both on, see what we like better, and decide what we're going to use. Interesting note, I do live in California. It is cloudy today, but we do not hardly ever get snow where I live. So pretty much it's road debris that I noticed have caused some chips in the back panel of the door. I did order the little PPF film from Tesla also, which I'll be installing in a later video, but for today, I at least want to get the flaps on to keep those rocks from kicking up and hitting the car, so let's check them out. So first, let's take a look at the OEM product from Tesla. Just got these in a couple days ago. Big box. Big box for those, pretty thin. I think they could have used some smaller packaging, but let's see what we got. So we got new plugs, which is interesting. The clips are already in there, but I guess you use the new ones. And oh, there. So that's a flexible rubber down there. It's more of a solid rubber up here. But the thing I like about these, as opposed to some other ones I've seen, is there's no screws that you have to put in. Basically, they clip in with the 2 clips, and that looks like there's also some clips here that must clip around to hold it in. Looks like this is going to be the driver's side and the passenger side. So that's something interesting I couldn't tell from the video, but I do like how that's flexible. So if it does scratch, it's not going to snap off or break or snap this off. So that's the Tesla one. Now, the product from RPM Tesla, a lot bigger box, a lot more in it. Let's get these out. Okay. So these have an interesting shape. Oh, I better leave the bag. It tells you which one's which. Right rear, left rear, front, back. Okay. Well, we can at least put them aside. Interesting. Okay, so again, we have the 2 same clips that are going to go. They don't look quite as, they look a little more 3D printer-ish than the Tesla ones. Tesla ones look like they're actually manufactured specifically for the car. These look like 3D printing. Also has a clip up here, just like on the other one, looks like the clip in. This is the back rear. One thing I noticed is I think this is a pocket, so we'll see when we install it if this pocket is there to can collect dirt, but we'll check it out. Let's put them on. Let's do the front first, and we'll see how the fronts look, and then we'll go to the back. So I did notice on the Tesla, it actually does say left or right. It's written pretty small, not sure if you can see that, but it does say LH or RH, but it you can kind of tell which is going to go on which side. This is obviously the left side. So first, I'm going to have to take off these clips. So I'm just using a screwdriver. I actually turned the wheels to give myself a little more access. Use a screwdriver just to pop these off. Well, that comes off pretty easy. There is a little clip, a little hole at the top, if I can find it. This one's in the back more. Oh, there we go. All right, so now this is the right, this is the left. Looks like those clips are just gonna sit right inside that well. And the holes line up. I'm just gonna put these in a little bit so we can see what it looks like temporarily. As they fall out. These are the old clips. I'll use the new clips when I'm ready for sure. Well, maybe I need the new clips because they're too short. Okay, So interesting how it does, it's not really flush right here with the side of the car, but very flexible as they fall out. So, I don't know. I mean, I like that the flexibility, but looking at the angle over here, looks like they stick out a little more. So let's see what the RPM product looks like. Okay, so yeah, this pocket is going to be towards the front, which you would think would catch a lot of stuff, but maybe that's what it's designed to do. It does have the clip up here, like in the other one, and it does seem to, I don't know, it's a 3D printer. It does seem it doesn't fit as snug as the Tesla one. The holes don't line up exactly. It kind of pushes this out up here when I do line up the holes. So, I do like the way it looks here though. It looks like it's a little more molded to the car. Let me get an angle over here. So you can see, it does look a little more molded, but it does have a little bit of a gap there. So I'm not sure. And I'm not sure about that pocket there that it's creating in the front. Well, let's look and see what the back one looks like. One thing I thought I'd do real quick before I look at the back is see how tall these are off the ground to see how much it's gonna block. So this is the RPM product. Looks like the bottom there is just a hair under 5 inches, a little over 4.5, about 5 inches from the bottom. Let's check out the Tesla product. Okay. Well, that one is definitely lower. That is about 3.5 inches. So it does go down about another, a little over an inch lower than the other one. So you're gonna get more protection on that one, and it does feel more solid. It does feel a little better. All right, let's go check out the back. Okay, so I got the clips out, but the interesting thing is I'm missing a clip here, and I don't see where there's even a hole for the clip to go in. But on the other side there is, so I don't know how that's gonna work with the clip missing there. But at least it's got the bolt down below that we can use to secure it. And again, I don't know, I'm just not sure about the pocket. Not sure how much we need the rear flaps, and I'm not sure if I use the aftermarket on the back, if it'll look weird having the Tesla on the front. So I'm kind of leaning towards putting the Teslas on the front, and for now leaving the OEM products off, or the aftermarket products off, just because I'm not really sure about that gap, that pocket. I do like the way it looks from the back, not as much from the front. So got to think about this. So I think for now, after looking at both, looking at how this is going to give me more coverage down below, and I just like the way the actual Tesla work looks better than the aftermarket. I'm going to go ahead and install on the front the two Tesla ones, let it go for a while, see how that works, and think about the aftermarket ones. I'm just not so sure. So let's go ahead and install them. So to summarize, I like the way the Tesla flaps fit. They feel more solid, the clips feel better, the product feels more solid. I do like the way the aftermarket looks a little bit, except for that pocket in the front that I just think is just gonna hold debris in. I don't have rear ones on at this point, but I'm not really worried about the rear as much as I am rocks kicking up and hitting the back panel. So I think I'm gonna stick with these for now and see how they go. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll have more content, including putting on the rear PPF panels from Tesla as well. So thank you very much. See you next time.